The View Whoopi Goldberg found resting during interesting issue. The View mediator, Whoopi Goldberg, has had a couple of attempting a long time as the show zooms toward their Thanksgiving break. In any case, the specialist was extra sleepy during one section specifically. She gets found resting at work as she naps through one hotly debated issue. The View specialists have been tense. Recently, the View specialists have all been anxious. In the relatively recent past, Whoopi Goldberg declared she was shutting everything down and going on a sex strike. In like manner, Whoopi needed to close down the show when Bright Hostin got excessively energetic and shut Alyssa Farah Griffin out from a discussion. In any case, a large portion of the fights have all been to some degree connected with the specialist's grave disillusionment from the reappointment of previous President Donald Trump. Delight Behar admitted she isn't trying to claim ignorance. However, she won't ever acknowledge what is happening is okay. As the women speed toward a truly necessary occasion break, Whoopi couldn't pause and decided to look at for a smidgen during the Tuesday show. Whoopi Goldberg declares the point unamused. During the intriguing issue fragment, Whoopi Goldberg presented a conversation over a viral second that sprung up from the evil press visit. In a meeting with Out magazine, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo definitely stand out. The questioner, Tracy E. Gilchrist, raised that individuals are holding space for the verses to the film's tune Opposing Gravity nonchalantly. Whoopi Goldberg says, evidently, this has hit home for individuals. Why? I don't have the foggiest idea. Alyssa and Radiant copied the represents that Ariana and Cynthia held while recognizing the development. Both were gently clasping hands on the side of each other. Then, they energetically broke character and continued on toward the discussion. Whoopi says that apparently many individuals are putting their own twist on the meeting. Also, she makes reference to that Hitting the Dance Floor with the Stars has participated and, surprisingly, the New York City Gay Men's Chorale. They streaked various posts of individuals reenacting the scene. Then, they played another interpretation that was sung by the chorale. Whoopi Goldberg was found resting during interesting issue. Yet, when Whoopi Goldberg indifferently presented the hotly debated issue in question, she had nothing more to say. Then, at that point, she settled down in her seat, set her elbow on the table, and laid her jawline on her palm to separate for a brief period. Shutting her eyes, she let Bright Hostin and Alyssa Farah Griffin take over. Furthermore, the other table chuckled and brought up they had no clue about why this was something major. Sarah Haynes summarizes it with a post from X that draws out the parody of the entire circumstance. Satisfaction calls attention to the crowd's appearances were saying, what on earth? Yet Whoopi napped on, what is holding space? Nonetheless, the View specialist, Satisfaction Behar gruffly inquires, what does holding space mean? Be that as it may, Bright Hostin was ready to reply. She got her work done and brought a definition given by Brain Science Today. She read resoundingly, it was the practice of accounting for another person's insight and focusing them which cultivates tuning in and understanding. The significance was introduced. Satisfaction coarsely says, am I expected to hold space for Trump allies now? Bright says, no doubt, you need to hold some space. Alyssa says, it's significant. Yet she additionally takes note of that the press visit being off the wall was precisely exact thing the world expected to break them out of their Trump funk. As the specialists appeared to wrap up their viewpoints, Whoopi Goldberg extended her neck and seemed to wake up once more. Delight notes, Whoopi slept all through this whole section. However, Bright tolls in, she's holding space for her taking care of oneself.